who says who put in God we trust behind the American dollar bill? Right. Who said they're a Christian? Who said they're a Jew? So you swearing to the Most High that you're a righteous man, and you're nothing but a damn devil. Go ahead.
Verse 4. I will bring it forth, saith the Most High of hosts.
Yeah, the Most High said he gonna bring these chariots to America. Go ahead.
And it shall enter into the house of the thief.
Right, America.
And into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name.
Yeah, it's going to be a so-called God-fearing country, a Christian country. And it's Babylon the Great, a place where a Muslim can worship, Arabs can worship, homosexuality, eat pork with lobster. This is an unlawful place where you can do anything what you want. So the Most High is going to destroy this place for being a hypocritical society. Right?
It says, I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof, and the stones thereof.
That's right, this place, so the stone, so it's going to consume the timber of it, and the stones of thereof. So all these buildings, these houses, they're going to be destroyed by chariots, and of course, by the fire of the nuclear bombs also.
Right.
All right? So all these places you see in America, in California, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, New York, these great buildings in New York, they're all going to be destroyed by fire.
That's right. The
stones will be consumed there, and the timber, the wood will be consumed there. All these places are going to be destroyed. Okay? So America will be laid down flat. So give me on Revelation 12, 7 through 9.
John. Revelation 12 and 7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon.
See, the Christian church act like this happened already. That it was the devil revolted against the Most High in heaven, and then the angels and the devil were cast down to the earth. That's a damn fairy tale and a lie. The war in heaven is the Most High. Yahweh has come back with 200 million black angels, and they're going to fight the white man and other nations. That's the war in heaven.
Right.
We have from top again. That's what it's
John. Revelation chapter 12 and verse 7. And there was war in heaven.
That's right. There's going to be war in the sky. The skyline, where we can see. Go ahead.
Michael and his angels.
That's right. Michael, the archangel of war, and the rest of the angels with the chariots, go ahead,
fought against the dragon.
Fought against the dragon, the so-called white man military power. Go ahead.
And the dragon fought and his angels.
The other nations is the angels of the dragons. Because they all going to be fighting in the war of Armageddon. And then they're going to stop the war of Armageddon and fight Yahweh and the angels in the sky. Go ahead.
Verse 8. And prevailed not.
And prevailed not. They're going to lose the war. They're going to be destroyed. Go ahead.
Neither was their place found any more in heaven.
That's right. Meaning that they're going to destroy all those warcrafts, so aircrafts. They're going to destroy them all. Okay? And also, too, it's manifold, meaning that there will be no more rulership in heaven. They're not going to rule no more, these other nations, so-called white men. So it's twofold. Right?
All right. Verse 8 again, it says, and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven.
That's right. The military will be totally destroyed. And when the military is totally destroyed, their rulership will be totally destroyed.
Verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out.
The great dragon, the so-called white man. Okay?
That old serpent.
That old serpent from the garden that deceived Eve. Go ahead.
Called the devil.
Called the devil, the deceiver.
And Satan.
And Satan, our adversary.
Right.
That's what we call the white man the damn devil. Right. I'll tell you that right now.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Which deceived the whole world.
Which deceived the whole world. How did they see the whole world? Homosexuals, okay. Put a woman over a man. They the so-called Jews. They the Jews.
False image of the Messiah.
Right. They the Christians.
Yes.
Let's go on and on. Go ahead.
It says, he was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
That's right. They're going to be destroyed. Okay? So all their military power is going to come down to earth and be destroyed. They're going to be taken out of power. Okay? So they're in power from heaven, and now to earth, they're going to be in captivity. Okay, so that's a manifold scripture. So let's get 2nd Ezra 13, verse 29 through 38. This is going to prove more of that point, Revelation.
It says, 2nd Ezra chapter 13, starting at verse 29.
Come on.
Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth.
That's right. So when Yahushua, so the Most High is going to sanction Yahushua to come back with 200 million black angels, and he come back with that UFO size of a planet, or the biggest mountain you've ever seen in your entire life, and they're gonna deliver us. Okay, the elect of blacks, Hispanics, don't make it Indians. Go ahead.
Verse 30. And he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth.
Y'all were astonished a week or two ago when Earl Jones came.
Right.
But can you imagine when 200 million come with the father ship, the ship of Yahweh, while Yahweh shine? Go ahead. They were tripping on a few drones. Well, a few chariots. They were tripping. What are you gonna do with 200 million come?
That's right.
Jeez. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra chapter 13, verse 31. And one shall undertake to fight against another.
Talking about World War 3. When the other nations gonna fight against each other. Go ahead.
One city against another.
Mm-hmm.
One place against another.
Right. All nations gonna fight each other. Go ahead.
One people against another, and one realm against another.
Straight up World War 3 in the battle of Jehoshaphat. In the battle of Jehoshaphat. What?
Verse 32. And the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, and the signs shall happen which I shewed thee before.
That's right. So all the prophecies that's in the Bible is going to come to pass. Right?
And then shall my son be declared.
Yeah, then you're going to know who Yahushua is. A black man from the tribe of Judah.
Right.
That's going to be in that ship. Right?
And then shall my son be declared, whom thou sawest as a man ascending.
That's right, with that chariot. Go ahead.
Verse 33. And when all the people hear his voice, every man shall in their own land leave the battle they have one against another.
Right. So when the other nations will be fighting in the battle of Jehoshaphat, and then Yahushua is going to appear with 200 million black angels, he's going to deliver the elect into the chariots.
Right.
He's going to shoot fire on the chariots onto America, destroy it, and then at the same time, nuclear bombs going to be coming to America. That's going to destroy America. So now the other nations, they're going to stop and fight. Like, whoa, we got bigger fish to fry. We got to fight Christ and the angels. Go ahead.
Verse 34. And an innumerable multitude shall be gathered together.
That's right. That military from the Battle of Armageddon. Go ahead.
As thou sawest them, willing to come.
That's right. Ready to fight.
And to overcome him by fighting.
That's right. They deceive themselves thinking they're going to fight Yahushua in the air. Are you crazy? Go ahead.
Verse 35. But he shall stand upon the top of the Mount Zion.
That's right. So he's going to be saving the elect. He's going to fight for us. Well, where is the Mount of all the nations? It says Mount Zion.
Right.
He's fighting for us. Go ahead.
Verse 36. And Zion shall come and shall be shewed to all men.
Hold on, and Zion shall come and shall be showed to all men. Basically, they're going to see us being delivered into the ships. Rob, give me that in Revelation 11 and 16, where we all came into a cloud. Great earthquake, and we came into the cloud. Like 11, Revelation 14, maybe 16. I can find it real quick. You see it there? I know Revelation 11. I think 14 and 16 probably. 13. 12 and 13. Read that first part of that sentence again and let Karab read Revelation 12 and 13.
It says,
and Zion shall come.
Okay. And 36. And Zion shall come and shall be shewed to all men, being prepared and builded, like as thou sawest the hill graven without hands.
Read that. Stop at ability. Read it again. Stop at men.
Okay,
Yep.
kind. 2nd Ezra 13 and 36. And Zion shall come.
The Israelites shall come.
And shall be shewed to all men.
Because they're going to see us being delivered unto those ships. Now read that, Rob.
You said 11, right? 11 verse 12 or 12?
Revelation 11, 12, and 13.
Yeah, that's okay, gotcha. All right, Revelation chapter 11 and verse 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither.
Now read the 33rd verse, Lamar. Read that first comma to the first comma.
All right. It says, verse 33. And when all the people heard his voice.
All right. So they're going to hear the voice.
Hear his voice.
Mm-hmm. All right. They're going to hear that trumpet. And the Most High actually going to say, Come up hither, my people. They're going to hear that. And they're going to see us delivered onto those ships. Now go ahead and read it, brother.
Revelation 11 and 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither. Mm-hmm. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud.
Into a cloud, plural. We're going to go into the cloud, the ship or Yahweh ship, that big giant ship. Right?
And their enemies beheld them.
So everybody's going to be seeing them.
And shall be shewed to all men.
Right, yep. Mm-hmm. Wow. Go ahead, read 13 verse.
And the same hour was there a great earthquake.
Yeah, so at the same time, we're going to be delivered to the chariot, there's going to be a great earthquake. Let's see what caused that great earthquake.
And the 10th part of the city fell.
America is broken down into 10 different parts. Okay? And it fell. Go ahead.
And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000.
So that earthquake is caused by the nuclear bombs hitting its place. So the Most High will be shooting fire onto America. We're going to be delivered into the chariots. And then the other nation's going to shoot bombs to America at the same time. Mm-hmm. So it was slain of men 7,000. 7 means completion. So all the 9-11 of our people and the other nations are going to die. Go ahead.
And the remnant were affrighted.
Yeah, we're going to like, woo, we're going to bury men. Woo! We're going to praise the Most High. Like they said, I think Paul said it. The righteous to be scarcely make it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Apostle Paul said that. Go ahead.
And the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the God of heaven.
That's right. All praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. Okay, so now you go back and read 36. Yeah. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra chapter 13 and verse 36. And Zion shall come and shall be shewed to all men, being prepared and built.
Now, once they be prepared and built, we'll get those new bodies. Okay? Get those new bodies.
Being prepared and builded, like as thou sawest the hill graven without hands.
That's right. So when we get into the chariot, we'll get a new body. So we go into the chariot. In the twinkle of an eye, we get those new bodies.
Verse 37. And this, my son, shall rebuke the wicked inventions of those nations, which for their wicked life are fallen into the tempest. Mm-hmm. 38.
So the Most High is going to destroy them with fire, these nations. So these nations are going to try to fight Yahweh trying to air. He's going to destroy them with that fire on the chariot. Go ahead.
Verse 38. And shall lay before them their evil thoughts, and the torments wherewith they shall begin to be tormented, which are like unto a flame, and he shall destroy them without labor by the law, which is like unto fire.
That's right. So without labor, he's going to destroy with no problems. It's gonna be easy work. Hey, go read the. I keep on saying that Yahweh has come back on a huge ship. Let's prove that. Read 6 and 7 for me, the same chapter.
2nd Ezra chapter 13, verse 6. But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain, and flew up upon it. Phew. Verse 7. But I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not.
So basically, I would have saw this mountain. I would have saw this mountain on the earth, but ain't no mountain as big as this. So this chariot, you think about the Andes Mountains and what's the biggest mountain Mount Everest.
Con.
So those mountains ain't the size of the ship. That's why I said this shit could be the size of a planet coming back.
Wow.
And we'll get beamed up into this father's ship, so to speak. So give me Revelation 27 through 10. So I got two more scriptures.
Book of Revelation, chapter 20, and starting at verse 7. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison.
Right, so those 1,000 years when they were in the rest was Slocky, in the dark ages. So we had Esau in captivity. We ruled Europe for over 1,000 years. We have in captivity. So during the Renaissance, that's when the so-called white man began to get loose. And after World War I and II, that's when Esau fully came into his power.
Okay.
And he started NATO, started EU. That's when Esau fully came into power. Go ahead.
It says, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison, verse 8, and shall go out to deceive the nations.
So how he went out and deceived the nations? That he's going to explain further down that they actually think they're going to fight Yahweh Shah in the air. They're going to convince themselves to fight Yahweh Shah in the air.
Wow.
Read, go ahead.
Verse 8, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog.
So when these nations are fighting each other in the battle of Armageddon, they're going to stop fighting and they're going to come together. Like Ronald Reagan said, remember when Ronald Reagan said, hey, if there was an alien invasion, won't we all come together and fight this alien invasion? That's what the Russians going to do. America's going to be destroyed. So it's like, hey man, they destroyed America. So let's stop fighting and we all going to fight Yahweh Shah in the air. So that's what we're talking about when they deceive the nations of the four corners of earth. Go ahead.
Verse 8, it says, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle.
See, that's how they deceive them. And we could beat Yahweh Shah in the air. Let's all gather together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Go ahead.
The number of whom is as the sand of the sea.
Yeah, the great multitude that's in the valley of Jehoshaphat. Go ahead.
Verse 9. And they went up on the breadth of the earth,
looking to fight Yahweh Shah. Go ahead.
and compassed the camp of the saints about.
That's right, talking about the elect of Israel, because we're going to be the army of the Most High. We're going to have a little fun too.
That's
so you're going to come and attack us and Yahweh Shah with a chariot.
It says, and the beloved city.
The Israelites.
And fire came down from God out of heaven and devoured them.
Same thing with 2 Ezra said, 38th verse, and devoured them. These fool things gonna fight Yahweh Shah in the air. But fire came down from heaven with a chariot to devour them.
That's right.
That's funny.